Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Pesantren MIBS Kebumen, sewindu semakin maju. Ladies and gentlemen who insyaallah got blessed by Allah Subhanahu wa taala. What should we do to make this Ramadan full of blessing and grace even though it's still in the COVID pandemic? Allah Subhanahu wa taala says in Quran surat Al-Baqarah verse 148. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Fastabikul khairah. It means so compete with one another in doing good. So it is concluded that doing good and another worship is like a competition. Imagine during a month of Ramadan, which contain various of worship. It's like on every yoga 17 our school usually holds a competition. There are sack race, eating crackers, etc. So, what we have to do before starting the competition? Of course, some preparation, such as physical and mental warming up. What if before the competition we just sit down? How can other people run faster? How can he get to the finish first? Even though before we have eaten and sat while playing cell phone, we are too relaxed. Yeah, the reason is because there are no signal to ourselves. When it comes to our turn, we will be shocked because our mental and mental are totally not ready. So warming up. It's so bukan. Berarti Ramadan is standing right of our eyes. Just counting the day, let's try to improve our level for a full month. It's not easy, right? As a spicy chicken, let's try to improve the level from level 0. Bentar, saya kelewatan. Dari mana? A spicy chicken, let's try to improve the level from level 0 until after the first day until the end we have reached the top level, especially the last 10 days. It's like a motorbike that has long been not used. The engine has to be warmed up before we use it. The same with our worship before preparing for Ramadan. From starting to recite the Quran, all this time we are too busy chasing the world. We forget to read or even how to read it. How could it be? Someone who even forget how to read it want to recite it in Ramadan but not fluent. So, let's start from the present until next Sha'ban to increase the intensity of Qiyamul Layl, fasting and reciting the Quran. To be consistent in Ramadan sometimes is a bit difficult. And we often distracted by the world. For example, it's bookber. If you break your fast at home, it will take about 30 minutes. Outside, it will take 1 hour or even more. And when we are already tired, we do Tarawih and Isya at home, or even sometimes we don't do that. Ramadan is really tough, especially later, day by day until Idul Fitr comes. The shop in mosque also will be less because everyone wants to start shopping for Eid, like clothes, cookies, curtains, and house paint. So, come on, start preparing for warming up from now on. Be enthusiasm for a successful meeting with Ramadan. It seems like the atmosphere of pandemic. It seems like the atmosphere of pandemic is still there because there are so many school and companies that are being held online. If we given the opportunity to work and school from online, If we given the opportunity to school and work from home, we we can we can maximize our worship in this Ramadan. Don't be weaker, keep your spirit up. I think it's enough from me. Thank you for attention. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.